Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19. Next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Malik Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB now. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. Swing and a liner. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Second, the first baseman, number
now
6.
Here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who's the Dan?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough,
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Brad Keller will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Is rolled out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to stop, grounds out to the other, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Tim Anderson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
1 out, nobody on. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here it comes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Next to hit is Bryce Harper. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And he fouls this one off. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Smith able to track it down for the third out. Nothing. And now Mike Moustakas in his career versus this pitcher. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is big.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's shine the light on Marcell Ozuna, another one of those dynamic outfielders that you can't put in a box. Can he play center? Yes. Can he play right? Yes. Left? Yes. Go deep? Absolutely.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. That evens it up, 1-1. Gonzalez, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall, comes into today's second in the American League and All-Star voting among starters, so it looks very likely he'll be rewarded for his efforts this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping up is Ke'Bryan Hayes, and there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First pitch of the AB now. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Lifetime in this matchup. He's only 2 for 10.
Marcell
Popped him up.
Ozuna.
Severino over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next up is Rhys Hoskins. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled away. The 2-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Smith, and that one is gone. on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, number 11 for. Him on the season as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
In now, Danny Henderson.
The designated hitter.
And it's fouled away.
Henderson.
Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in will be Lawrence Gelman. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting up.
So the next to bat will be Donovan Casey. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that has really been productive this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So here's Adam Frazier. He's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Stepping in now, Ramon Urias, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Anderson.
From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Frazier at third with 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Kelman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's Malik Smith back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ryan Mountcastle is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he takes strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. First delivery to him. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
The center fielder.
Next it'll be George Springer, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Rhys Hoskins is at the plate as he looks at one. He can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the second out. So next to hit is Danny Henderson. He bounced out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. A little bouncer. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna on the run. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Scooped up.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now that the catcher.
So now to the plate, Pedro Severino. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He was right there for Darno to get his man.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
1-1 the count now. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a...
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Astros plate 1 on a... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Travis.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Adam Frazier is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now into the box is Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Frazier, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The throw pulls him off the bag. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Harper.
First delivery to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1, heading out towards shallow right. Gelman has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
First pitch on the way. George Springer is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in. And now here is Lawrence Gelman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Donovan Casey comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Now here's the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1-2. Ronnie Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51.
First pitch on its way.
Garcia.
Rhys Hoskins is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hopped up. Mountcastle is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting. The
Next, it'll
hitter.
be Danny Henderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Travis d'Arnaud. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. To 1-2 now. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. On a line, that's a base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Swing, and he pops him up. Hayes trying to get there, and no one will get this one. d'Arnaud is off of first with 2 away. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1 left. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in next, Mike Moustakas. He doubled his last time up. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swung on and chopped to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ramon Urias.
The shortstop, Ramon Urias.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter,
so 1
8.
away now in the Toronto 7th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Casey is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The right
At the plate now is Bryce Harper, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Now at the plate here is Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
JAYS is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone. He doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind. The JAYS are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
So now the JAYS manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Tyler Matzik gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Standing in now, Lawrence Gelman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that misses 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Stepping in once again is Donovan Casey. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. An absolute dime to the plate for the final out. Certainly worth another look. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And Marcell Ozuna. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle. That high heater usually gets by.
Paul Sewell comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. To the plate now, Danny Henderson. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, catcher.
Next, here is Travis d'Arnaud, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He handles it easily and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. Dean Dunning comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 33, JAYS.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder Malik Smith.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Next up, Francisco Lindor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Dunning offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding in is Mike Moustakas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. Clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Devin Williams comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Into the box, Keston Hiura, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Toronto, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Marco Gonzalez earned his 9th win of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the Astros, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the American League East, Marco Gonzalez pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, helping Toronto beat Houston 6-3. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Boston Red Sox swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 15-8. The Cleveland